Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another presentation of EMCCathletics.com/live. It is a Thursday night basketball broadcast. Good to have you. We are live from Goodman, Mississippi, home of Holmes Bulldogs. Here tonight, East Mississippi, and Sharon Thompson and her Lady Lions come in after a tough loss against East Central on Tuesday night. It's a hard-fought battle, very good gameplay, but they're looking for revenge tonight on this tough road game against Holmes. The Lady Bulldogs here tonight. Good evening. Good to have you part of our broadcast. Is both teams getting ready on the floor. Well, one team, Holmes Community College, getting ready to battle it out here tonight. So glad all of you's tuned in and ready for what should be an exciting one. Don't forget to check out our EMCCathletics.com athletics page for all your scores, news, and stats, as you can see there right at your screen. Good evening. I'm Austin Buchanan. We are courtside. Good to have you part of this Thursday night. Sharon Thompson coming in tonight, 4-8 overall, but there's 3 losses where they played nationally ranked teams, so we'll see how they execute tonight. I thought that last game against East Central, a very tough ball team, they went in 8-1. Sharon Thompson, her team, really put up really good points. A special night for Brianna Page. She had 19 on the boards, a solid performance from her. So we're going to see what they can do on the road. Lady Lions going to be in the black jerseys tonight with the red numbers. And then it looks like the Lady Bulldogs will be in white jerseys and black trim tonight. It's almost go time, about 9 minutes till tip-off. And East Mississippi, once again, coming in 4-8 overall versus a 4-7 Holmes ball team. When we come back, we'll look at the starting lineups and much more. And then it's go time here tonight. You're watching EMCC basketball on EMCC.com/live. It's EMCCathletics.com/live. Good to have you. We'll be right back to Goodman, Mississippi, right after this on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, to Goodman, Mississippi. Good to have you part of our broadcast this Thursday night. I'm Austin Buchanan. Courtside tonight, your Lady Lions of East Mississippi is looking to do some hardwood battle tonight on the basketball court against the Lady Bulldogs of Holmes Community College. Glad to have you. First off, thank you for allowing me to come into your homes this afternoon or this evening for this 6 o'clock matchup. A little bit later than normal, but should be a good one. Both teams, Sharon Thompson and her Lady Lions, come in 4-8 overall, and the Lady Bulldogs come in 4-7. They are 4-3 at home and have yet to win a ball game on the road, so that shouldn't be a factor tonight. Now for the Lady Lions, on the other hand, they're 2-3 on the road and 2-3 at home. 4-8 overall. The 4-8 comes after a loss, like we talked about moments ago, against East Central back on Thursday or Tuesday night at East Mississippi. And so both teams ready to go. About 1 minute till go time. Let's recap these starters as we get the introduction underway courtside. Leading things off for East Mississippi, it's going to be Tatiana Normant, freshman out of Forest City, Arkansas. Number 13, Brianna Green out of Columbus, Mississippi, the sophomore. Brianna Page, a big night for her last Tuesday night. 19 points, a few rebounds as well to Laurel, Mississippi, alumni at West Jones High School. And that's number 21, Ty Metcalf at the guard position. 5'5" freshman out of South Haven, Mississippi. And that's number 24, Maddie Riley. She's inside the middle tonight out of Pickens, Mississippi. And the Lady Lions, of course, is under direction of Sharon Thompson and Lulu McKinney. Let's tune in to the Honor of America, the national anthem here courtside. There you have it, the national anthem. Beautiful played by Holmes Community College Marching Band. Starting lineups being called here. There's Tatiana Normant, and then Brianna Green is also in the starting lineup. Brianna Page, as you can see there on your screen. And then Ty Metcalf. And then Maddie Riley. Those are the 5 Sharon Thompson will have on the floor in East Mississippi in the black jerseys with the red numbers and the white trim here tonight. And now for the Holmes Lady Bulldogs is number 2, Jacqueline Jones out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Number 11, Aisha Robinson, a sophomore guard out of Grenada. Number 14, J. Brianna Veazey out of Little Rock, Arkansas as well, guard, sophomore. Number 15, Janae Collier, a sophomore guard, 5'8". And number 45, Michaela Patton, sophomore. She'll be in the middle tonight out of Florence, Mississippi. Both teams ready to go. The final introduction being called tonight. As you can see, the Lady Bulldogs are in the white jerseys as predicted, and the black numbers and the red trim here tonight. Good to have you on board for this Thursday night broadcast, as we are excited as you are. A lot of Thursday night basketball action going on around the MACJC tonight. We'll have scores, stats, and news at halftime, and then Billy Begley and his men's team will be battling it out at tip-offs 8 o'clock here tonight. as both teams, Lady Lions and the Men's Lions, are in town in Goodman, Mississippi. It is a Thursday night, and we are ready for tip-off here tonight. You can hear the band in the atmosphere. You can see the students in the student section here tonight. Of course, we got the baseball team student section. You're looking at your camera far right. You can't quite see them, but you will be able to see them momentarily when the action starts. Tipping off tonight for the Lady Lions, of course, Maddie Riley against number 45, Michaela Patton. East Mississippi looking to go left to right, and Holmes looking to go right to left. East Mississippi, you control the tip-off. The tip-off, we're underway here tonight. Here comes Brianna Green, first time down the court, first possession to start off the first quarter of play here tonight. Good to have you. They're going to give up top now. Ty Metcalf swings around right wing. They're giving it to Brianna Green. Green holding it. Page down low, up top to Tatiana Norman. Norman's going to penetrate. Up, leans from the rim, short. Maddie Riley's coming away with it. No, taken away. And Maddie Riley almost had a rebound, but the Lady Bulldogs come on top off front of the rim. So get the rebound to Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs back the other way. Looking, first time down the court. Lobs inside, wide open, going to work, and there's going to be offensive foul call. Nice defense awareness, forcing the turnover. Brianna Page center her feet at first. She thought the Lady Bulldogs was going to have a wide open shot underneath. Here comes the Lady Lions now. Lady Bulldogs going to send a full court pressure. They're going to break it down left side. Here's Metcalf from Green. Metcalf with possession of the basketball. Still scoreless. About 9-10 left to go in the opening quarter. Tatiana Norman now has it. Going to look left. Fakes it. Right wing guarded heavily. Needs help. In trouble. And Sharon Thompson called for a timeout. Referee does not hear it, but the Lady Lions recover it. Metcalf at the guard spot now. Got a feet down low. Maddie Riley up and away, and Riley's fouled. A good look from Ty Metcalf, and Riley will be hacked on the way up. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Two free throws coming here early for Maddie Riley, and that's going to tie up the game clock at 8:52 as the time will come to a pause. Maddie Riley checks in first time tonight. Up and away. First free throw is missed by Maddie Riley. Maddie Riley shooting about 65% from charity stripe. Knocks down the first. Lady Lions get an early lead with a free throw. 1 for 2 for Maddie Riley. Here in the first quarter, 8:48 left to go. Here comes Lady Bulldogs, going to push it up court now, going to break the half-court press. And Bulldogs right side's going to take it up. Leans against Maddie Riley. Missed, but offense rebound by Michaela Patton's there to put it in for 2. Make it a 2-1 ball game now. Lady Bulldogs answer back with a bucket inside. High Metcalf will take it left side. Missed shot by Metcalf. Loose ball. Metcalf recovers. Kicks out to Brianna Page. And Page going to slow it down, give it back to our guard, Brianna Green. Good job by Page. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Green over to Norman. Norman looking. Maddie Riley going to work. Norman's not going to give it to her. Takes her herself. Floater inside. Good. And that's Tatiana Norman answering inside with the basket. Norman didn't see anything open and decides to draw the offense lane herself. Executes and gets the bucket. Bulldogs back in transition. Here comes the Bulldogs. They're going right to left now. Just joining us. Welcome aboard. It's Robinson. Over to the left side to Jones. Jones guarded man-to-man defense for East Mississippi defensively. Feed down, look inside, deflected off the fingertips of Maddie Riley. The intended target, it was Michaela Patton, the sophomore, 6 foot. Pretty tall for a women's action. Lady Bulldogs going to be making an inbound. Looking underneath her own goal. Got a voice step on the line. Loose. Brianna Green comes away with it. Here comes Green. Fast break opportunity. See what Green can draw up here. Green feeds around. Brianna Page. Defense settles back in. Looking for Norman. And Page is shaking her head on that one. She said that was her bad. It was a good look, but Green gave it to Page. The defense just settles in. And Norman was wide open, just an overthrow, but it was a good read. 2-3, we got a 30-second timeout. And the Lady Lions on top by 1 here early on. We'll be right back on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Goodman, Mississippi. Good to have you on this Thursday night. We are just underway, about 2.5 minutes into the opening quarter in the women's action. Two North Division teams going at it. Here comes the Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs going to take it up court. No foul call. Throws one up. Lays it in good for the Lady Bulldogs. That's number 14, J. Brianna Veazey. Veazey gets the basket. 4-3. And turnover. Looks like Page threw into traffic. Lady Bulldogs gets it back. Quick shot. One pass, one shot, and misfires, but a whistle's going to be called off the missed basket. Foul called on East Mississippi. It's going to be a loose ball foul, and that's going to be called on Maddie Riley. 7:09 left to play. Lady Bulldogs gets it back. Underneath their own goal, feeds inside, wide open, and answers off the one pass from the inbound. And finding her target, Michaela Patton. Patton answers for two. Lady Bulldogs up 6-3 now. Here comes Metcalf. Metcalf skip pass. Cross center lane over to Evans. Swings around. And they're going to get Metcalf fires for three, right side, no good. Missed by Metcalf. Back the other way. Lady Bulldogs comes away with it. Rebounded by Patton off the three-point miss basket by Ty Metcalf. Bulldogs going to set it up offensively. Bulldogs now going to work to the right side, looking for the middle. Sees that she's covered. Passes back out, feeds back inside, turnaround jump shot, one and almost done. Falls from the rim, no good. Miss again. Patton. They're looking to call Patton's name a lot here early on. Here's Evans. Evans up. Draws the foul. Won't get the three-point tray or a chance at a three-point play, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. Good offensive awareness by Brianna Green at the guard position here tonight. Green gave it to Evans. Evans took it herself, draws the foul, and two shots coming with 6:19 left to go in quarter number 1 of 4. First basket's up and away. Back of the rim, no good. Missed by Evans. Substitutions being made. Green's going to come out. Alicia Jennings will check in. So it's going to be Jennings. Evans at the charity stripe. One more coming for her. She's 0 for 2. One more coming. So she can get 1 for 2 here. They're down by 3. Up and away. Evans gets it. 1 for 2 at the charity stripe there by Emily Evans. Make it a 2-point lead now for Lady Bulldogs in front of the home standing crowd tonight. Sharon Thompson and her Lady Lions are going to go to a full-court press here. 3 defenders inside their own territory, 1 at half court. Here comes Lady Bulldogs, going to push it out and taken away. And Lady Lions will force a steal. 3-point play coming, the foul good. And doing the works, number 4 for the Lady Lions. That is Amaya Rush. Rush will go to the line after drawing the foul. After Lady Lions brought the full-court trap, forced to turnover. One more coming now for Lady Lions. Take the lead. Shots up good. Make it a 3-point play. As Rush does a nice job converting at the charity stripe. 7-6, Lady Lions on top. Here comes Lady Bulldogs. They break the trap. What's going to be called? Right as she's about to penetrate inside, it's going to be a push called on the Lady Lions. It's going to be on the floor. And they will call this one on Alicia Jennings. Bulldogs once again underneath their own goal, inbound. Shots blocked by Maddie Riley. Riley recovers. Maddie Riley comes away with the block and the takeaway. Back the other way over to Metcalf. Metcalf's going to take it right side. Baseline low, kicks out. Evans, dish inside to Jennings. That shot is blocked. Back now for the Bulldogs. What a block. J. Brianna Veazey gets the block, and back now for Lady Bulldogs. So Riley came away with a block, and then right back at you as the Lady Bulldogs answer the block themselves. They're going to feed inside, taken away. Off the loose ball, and foul called, or whistle called.
Johnson, her first.
Foul's going to be called on Johnson for the Lady Bulldogs on Coriana Johnson, the sophomore guard out of Forest. 5 fouls committed early by the Lady Bulldogs. That's going to send Ty Metcalf to the line due to the bonus. Ty Metcalf will get 2 here. 5:24 to stand still. 7-6 to score. Metcalf looking to put them up by 3 with both free throws. Sinks to first. One more coming from Metcalf. Metcalf leads the team in points at 155 for the season. Free throws, she's shooting about 78%. That's going to bump up the margin there slightly with the free throw. One more coming from Metcalf, 2 for 2. That's what you want to see if you're Sharon Thompson, making free throws. 9-6, they're up by 3. They're going to send the press once again after the 2 free throws from Metcalf. Here comes Lady Bulldogs. She's going to take it herself, up and away. Offensive charge called on Lady Bulldogs. Setting her feet once again, Brianna Page. Correction, 5'7", sophomore. Lady Lions will get it back. Looking to take it all by herself is Brianna Veazey. And Paige was there, had her feet set, and drew the offensive foul. And here's Metcalf now, taking it by herself. No contact and off balance. And a miss from Metcalf. She was trying to penetrate inside left side. Basket's no good. Lady Lions will get it. Out of bounds off last touch by Lady Bulldogs.
Don't force it.
Lady Bulldogs on their own sideline.
Just get it in, Todd.
Inside their own territory. Evans give over to Metcalf. Metcalf swings around. 3-ball wide open. Good if it goes. Front inside the rim and out. Coming away with the rebound defensively was the Lady Bulldogs. And it's going to be Bulldogs basketball after the foul was committed on Tatiana Normant. Here comes the Bulldogs now. Back the other way. Bulldogs going to take it. One man to beat. Missed the lay-in. Rebounded by Normant. Normant's going to push it up court. 1-on-2. Normant. And the dribble gets too high. They're going to call a carry on Tatiana Normant with 4:42 left to go. Normant was 1-on-2 with an offensive player right behind her, and that could have been 2 points if they would execute it right. Ball got away from her. Bounce too high. Now back the other way for the Bulldogs. Here comes the Bulldogs. They break the press once again. Kicks over. The right side's going to penetrate, and this time it's going to be a block called on Brianna Page. She was trying to set her feet right as the opponent was driving, and this time she won't get the charge she was looking for. Now we'll send the Lady Bulldogs to the line. Shooting the basketball is going to be number 21, Coriana Johnson, the sophomore guard out of Forest. 4:35 at a standstill. 9-6. Going to cut into that deficit. First free throw is no good by Johnson. Lady Bulldogs trail by 3. First one was no good by Johnson. Second one's up and away, and nothing but net. 2-point lead now for Lady Lions here with 4:33 left to go. Green fires right side, looking for Evans, and there's the overthrow from Green to Evans. Out of bounds, you can give the turnover margin to Brianna Green. Green's going to come out. Jennings is going to check back in. Sharon Thompson making a few substitutions here early between the guards. Green's out. Jennings in. Here comes the trap once again. 4:25 left to go. Bulldogs break it, find their opponent, try to feed inside, kicks out, pump fakes. Johnson goes up, doesn't draw the foul, miss on the block, right side, loose ball, and they're going to steal no foul, loose ball. And they're going to call a jump ball as Lions and Bulldogs both make contact of the basketball. And it'll stay right here. Lady Bulldogs will get it back. Lady Bulldogs with possession. 4:11 left to go here in the opening quarter from Goodman, Mississippi. We're on the road tonight. Make the inbound up top to Sims. Sims over to Jones. Swings around back to the right side to Sims. Sims, they're going to work it around the perimeter. Back over, loses the ball, saves it, keeps it from going out of bounds for 13 seconds on the shot clock. Quick passes here. Got a lot of time, and she's going to make a dribble, penetrates inside, low hops miss. Second chance opportunity, no good. And the defensive rebound is Amaya Rush will come away with it. She's fouled after she comes away with the rebound. And Allison runs to the charity stripe due to the bonus. 6 fouls committed here early on by the Bulldogs of Holmes Community College versus East Mississippi's 4. 3:46 standstill, and Amaya Rush will visit the charity stripe to shoot 2. First one's up. Good. Front of the rim, around the back, and in. Lions will extend the lead now to 3 with a basket here. They can make it a 2-score possession. One more coming for Amaya Rush. Rush, baskets up, good. 2 for 2. Nice pair of free throws for Amaya Rush. Here comes the Bulldogs now. Bulldogs going to throw it midcourt, almost intercepted. Bulldogs break it. Johnson with the jump shot up and good. 2 passes, all it took, and Johnson gets the basket for Lady Bulldogs, and that will give them a 2-point deficit. 3:28 left to go, and a whistle's going to be called. They're going to call a foul once again on the Lady Bulldogs. So East Mississippi really seeing the charity stripe a lot tonight. Shooting 2 for the bonus as number 20, Alicia Jennings. Jennings, first one's up, good. A lot of points so far, a lot of points off of free throws here tonight. We're only in the first quarter. 3:28 left to go in the first, 3-point lead. Second one's good, 2 for 2. Lady Lions trying to avoid foul trouble. They only have 1 left to give before the Bulldogs are in the bonus. Nearly out of bounds, and coming away with this Ty Metcalf. And Johnson was trying to make the save on the far sideline, and Johnson comes away with it. Wouldn't necessarily give her a steal, but she was there at the right place, right time. And back the other way now for Lady Lions. Jennings has it. Zone defense. Bulldogs. 3 up and away. Missed by Rush. Back the other way. Rebounded defensively. Collier back for Lady Bulldogs. Lady Lions going to set up in a man-to-man defense here. Swings around right side. Looking. Can't find the post player. And we're going to reset up the offense. That's Jay Brianna Veazey. Veazey's going to take it inside. No foul, no basket. Popcorn machine comes on, and a jump ball is going to be called. East Mississippi will get it. As Maya Rush came away with the missed shot with the defensive rebound, and both teams make contact. It's going to be Lady Lions basketball. 2:29 left to go here in the opening quarter. Good to have you. Thank you for allowing me to come into your homes tonight on this Thursday night. MACJC basketball. We stayed there earlier. East Mississippi coming off a loss Tuesday night against East Central. And also Lady Bulldogs coming off a loss. 3 ball up and away, missed by Brianna Page. Page basket's no good. Back now for the Bulldogs. Here comes the Bulldogs reading the floor. They're going to slow it down, kick back up top. Center of the court to their guard, Veazey. Veazey has it. Still man-to-man defense. Jennings on Veazey. Veazey swings around to the left side now to Latia Flowers. Flowers in trouble. Gets it off. Right side. 3 by Veazey. Good if it goes. No good. Rebounded by Brianna Green. Green comes away with the grab. Gives it over to Evans. Evans going to push it up court. Makes her way across center court. Goes over to the right wing. Gives it back to Jennings. Or to Rush. Excuse me. Now to Page. Zone defense. Green has it left side. 1:33 left to go here in the opening quarter. 12 on the shot clock. And Jennings now over to Evans. They're passing around. 3 ball by Green. No good. No good. And it's going to be a foul on the Lady Lions off the missed shot. She thought she was going to come up with the rebound. It's Brianna Page. She gets called for the offensive foul, and that's going to put Lady Bulldogs in the bonus position with 1:21 left to go. So Page called with the offensive foul. She'll pick up her second. Both teams with 5 team fouls apiece, and that puts both teams in the bonus situation. Callan Jones will check in to the charity stripe due to the bonus situation. First one's up, no good. Missed the first. Jones shooting about 64%. Coming into this matchup, and a miss there is not going to help the stat sheet. One more coming. Up and good, knocks it down. 3-point lead. 1:18 left to go in quarter number 1 tonight. Feeds in, nearly intercepted. Lady Lions will get it back due to the fingertips of the Lady Bulldogs. To be out of bounds, last touch by Lady Bulldogs. East Mississippi's basketball. 1:12 remains in this one here in the opening quarter. Evans will make the inbound. on their own sideline, inside their own territory. Here's Jennings. Jennings up top to Rush. Rush swings around to Evans. Evans. 8 seconds. 3 ball. Too much on it. Missed by Jennings. Back the other way. Here comes the Bulldogs now. 50 seconds left to go. Shot clock still a factor. Man-to-man defense. Here comes Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs looking to make something happen offensively. And work around the top of the perimeter. Over to the right side. Back up top. Looking. VZ. Turnaround. Jump shot up. Away. No good. Rebounded by Maddie Riley. Off the missed shot by the Lady Bulldogs. Here comes Green. Shot clock's not a factor. Sharon Thompson's going to call for one shot. And that means they're probably going to hold it for the last shot here. 14 seconds counting down. Lady Lions will come away with the lead here in the opening quarter. Majority of our points from free throw territory. Rush going to go up. Good! Rush gets it! Here's the time expires here in quarter number 1. They hail for the last shot, and Rush knocks it down. 15-10, Lady Lions off to a 5-point lead. All right here in Goodman, Mississippi. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds for the start of the second quarter on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Stay tuned. The Lions on top. What a first quarter it was for East Mississippi. Good to have you from Goodman. It's Austin Buchanan on courtside tonight. It's been a pretty good first quarter so far. East Mississippi's on top. 10 to 15 majority, like I said before going to the break, majority of their points are coming from the charity stripe tonight. Both teams had 5 fouls apiece there in the first quarter. We're going to see what both teams can do to start off the second quarter. Lady Lions looking good, passing the ball in the press, worked on a few plays as well. So let's tune back to action down now on the floor. This is going to be Lady Bulldogs basketball to start off quarter number 2. Fouls reset. Lady Bulldogs will get possession, start the second quarter. Robinson pulls up the jumper. Up good. Robinson gets it. Robinson comes away with the shot and the basket to cut into this deficit. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. Far from over. Still a lot of scoring left to be done between both teams. See who wants to come away with the victory tonight. Green swings over back to Green. Look to Rush. Far right side in the corner. She doesn't like it. Going to give it. Shot clock's a factor. Green. 3 ball. Good if it goes. Cha-ching! Brianna Green gets the 3 to fall for the Lady Lions. They had to get that one off due the shot clock is down to 4. Nearly taken away by Rush. It goes out of bounds off the fingertips of Jennings. Correction. Nearly taken away by Jennings. He's off her fingertips, out of bounds. Lady Lions defending. Lady Bulldogs with the basketball. 9 minutes left to go until halftime. 3 contested. Gets it. They answer back with a 3 of their own. This time it was Marie. Gets it to fall for the Lady Bulldogs. 8:43. Jennings over to Green. Green feeds over to Riley. Left elbow. Back up top. Swings around. Beyond the arc. Right side. Jennings. Jennings looking. Feeds over. Green. 3 again. No good. Too much on it this time. Missed by Green. Green was seeing if she can continue the confidence. Last time down the court. Got a 3. Loose ball and poked away. Taken away by Evans. Here comes Evans. Evans going to take it up court. All balance lay in, no good. And Bulldogs will get it back. Up tempo basketball start the second quarter. Both teams running the floor and getting some shots to fall. Let's see what the Lady Bulldogs can do here. Feed inside. Riley, turnaround, jump shot up. And she's going to be hacked. Won't get the basket, but 2 coming for Lady Bulldogs. They're going to call this one on Brianna Green. 7:59 now to stand still, and Lady Lions will pick up the first foul to start off the second quarter. Here comes the shot. First one's up. Good. Janae Collier. Substitutions being made. Evans and Jennings will come out. Tatiana Normant. And looks like Metcalf will check in. 7:59, one more coming up and no good. Maddie Riley come away with the rebound off the second missed free throw. It's 1 for 2 and Lady Lions basketball. Metcalf, left side, ball handler. Metcalf's going to give over left elbow to Riley. Riley over to Green, outside, right wing, over to Normant. Normant gets called for the travel. Top of the key, and Lady Bulldogs get it back. Normant will have a turnover in the stat book on her stat column. Normant will come right back out after a turnover. Brown or Green will check back in. A lot of substitutions between Green and Normant. Lady Bulldogs penetrates up and good. It was contested and answering with Janae Collier. That's going to tie things up 18-18. 7:24 left to go. Metcalf has it. Poked away. Loose ball. Rush recovers. Kicks out from Rush. 3-ball missed by Daniels. And the basket's going to count. One more coming. Is Maddie Riley. Riley comes away with the missed shot by Tia Daniels. On the rebound, goes back up, gets the basket and the foul call. 3-point opportunity coming for Lady Lions. 20-18. Riley at the charity stripe. Up around the rim, no good. Won't make the free throw, but she'll pick up 2. 20-18. Here comes Lady Bulldogs back the other way. 7:07 left to go. Lady Bulldogs setting up something offensively. 12 seconds on the game clock. 6:55 and counting down on the shot on the game clock. 6-second shot clock. They got to go to work and go base on low. On Metcalf dishes right side, gets it. Basket's good. Marlisha Beeman gets the basket. Tying this one right back up. Both teams answering right back at each other. You score, I score. You shoot a 3, I'll shoot a 3. You feed inside, we'll feed inside. Metcalf to Green now. Green back to Metcalf. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Got to go to work to see what the Metcalf can do. Calls for the screen to Rush. Back over. 3, 2, and loose ball taken away by the Lady Bulldogs. And the turnover will go against Amaya Rush. Loses control over it. 20-20 is your score. And Bulldogs recover. Rush was under pressure. Had to get it off before the shot clock. And loses control. And this turnover, they feed back inside. Up and away. Missed. Come away with it. Rush off the missed shot inside. Get back to Green. Green crosses center court over to Ty Metcalf. Metcalf over to Daniels. Left side. Green to Rush. Rush pump fakes, dribbles, kicks out to Metcalf. Metcalf leans up and away. No good. Missed by Metcalf. Loose ball, and it's going to be called for I believe, a jump ball. Referee's going to discuss it over. 5:35, 5 seconds on the shot clock. And it's going to be Lady Lions basketball. I guess they're going to say it was out of bounds, but it was in possession of Lady Bulldogs. Lady Lions going to lob inside to Rush. Rush has to get it off. Turn, kick out. Daniels. And that's going to be a shot clock violation as Tia Daniels was unaware of the shot clock expiring. Substitution. Daniels will come out and Emily Evans will check in. 5:29 left to go in the first half. Bulldogs now. This side, 3, fires up, no good. Off the mark and rebounded by Lady Bulldogs by VZ. VZ kicks back out, back to VZ. VZ for 3, no good this time, and third chance opportunity coming for the Lady Bulldogs. Turnaround jump shot, loose ball. This time is missed, and Rush will come away with it. Rush kicks out to Green. Here comes Green crossing the free throw, or the center key now. Green over to Evans, back to Green. Green in trouble, finds Rush, left side. Metcalf. Pass back up to Green, 4:43 left to go. Green's going to get the play call for Sharon Thompson. Going to find the screen, right side. Gives over to Evans, back to Green. Green, 5 seconds on the shot clock. They give it to Metcalf. Metcalf's going to feed in traffic, taken away. And it's going to go back now. Here comes Lady Bulldogs. Bulldogs in transition. Turnover by Metcalf as she tries to make the feed as the shot clock was expiring to Maddie Riley. Riley was double covered underneath. And the Lady Bulldogs come away with the steal. Turn call foul on the other end now on number 21, Ty Metcalf. Her first personal. Lady Bulldogs will make the inbound on their own sideline inside their own territory. Here comes Lady Bulldogs. Swings out right side. Pump fakes off the 3 ball. Takes 2 steps in. Basket's up. No good. And Riley will come away with defensive grab. Off the missed shot. Here comes Jennings now. Jennings pushes up court. Swings around over to right side. Emily Evans. Evans looking. Don't see anything underneath. Kicks back out to Jennings. Rush down low. Roll with Maddie Riley. Metcalf, top of the key with the basketball. And the pass from Evans. Metcalf over Jennings. Shot clock. And they give it to Riley. Riley up in the way. No good. It was a good look. Maddie Riley comes up short left side of the rim. And won't be able to get the basket to fall. Lady Bulldogs will get it back now with 3:49, a tightly contested first half, and 9 points came from East Mississippi, all from the charity stripe in the first. Went 9 for 11 from free throw land. Lady Bulldogs answer back inside, and that's Jaquila Jones answering. Lions trying to answer back with the 2 of their own. 8 now trail. 3:24. Up and away. Baskets. Good. Count it. 3-point play coming for East Mississippi. Credits to Alicia Jennings. Took it up court. Made her own lane. Drove from the top of the key to the right side. A little floater from the rim at the finish. Falls, and she's hacked. 3-point play coming. Chance to regain the 1-point lead with a basket here. Jennings. First one's up. Around the rim. No good. Good shot by Jennings. 3:17 left to go here until intermission tonight. Holmes with the basketball. They trail by 1. Both teams, I mean, we'll talk about that at halftime, but both teams really going ahead of each other offensively. There hasn't really been too much of a defensive game from neither team. As out of bounds against the Lady Bulldogs. Substitution being made. Brianna Green's going to check back in. Emily Evans, or Alicia Jennings will check out. Oh, I'm getting them confused here tonight. It's unusual. 22-22, 2:55 left to go and counting down here in the second quarter. Green brings it down over to Evans. Evans to Metcalf. Metcalf back up top to Green. Green left side. He's going to find the screen of Evans. Evans going to work it to the left. Trying to go against his own defense. Up and away. No good. Missed by Emily Evans. That's going to be out of bounds. Off the missed shot by Emily Evans. And Lady Bulldogs will regain possession. 2.5 now. 2.5 left to go. And that's a knotted up ball game. 22-22. Going to try to feed inside. This time deflected by Maddie Riley. Out of bounds. And no, they're going to say jump ball called. It'll be Lady Lions basketball with 2:23 left to go as Riley deflects it. The Lady Bulldogs recover, but both teams make grabs with the basketball, and the referee's going to say jump ball. Rush will make the inbound to Brianna Green, and here comes Green out the court now. To her left, Metcalf. To her right, Evans. Going to hand off to Metcalf. Metcalf's going to penetrate. Up and shot, up and away. No good. And Metcalf's shot is no good as she's trying to penetrate and gets the finger roll in traffic and able to get the basket to fall. Lady Bulldogs answer back, but they answer with the basket underneath. VZ gets it. Lions. Metcalf tried to answer quickly, was unable to, but the Bulldogs, VZ comes right back and answers quick on the other end, but with a basket takeaway. And now back for the Lady Bulldogs in transition, right side up, and offensive charge called on the Lady Bulldogs. Setting her feet was Emily Evans. Right when you think the turnover is going to turn into points for the Lady Bulldogs, it's an offensive charge, and all kudos to East Mississippi, number 10, Emily Evans. Here comes the Lady Lions. Last possession, Green had a turnover. That's when the Lady Bulldogs came back the other end and was able to get the foul. Missed shot by Metcalf. She pulls up the quick jumper. No good. They stay right here off the fingertips, Lady Bulldogs. 1:16 left to go, and it's a 24-22 Bulldogs lead. Here in Goodman tonight. Nice facility. Timeout's going to be taken by East Mississippi. 30-second timeout taken by Sharon Thompson. Her Lady Lions will discuss it over. We'll take a breather ourselves. We'll be right back on the East Mississippi Sports Network from Goodman right after this timeout. .116 left to play until both teams enter the halftime locker rooms to discuss the errors made in the first half and regroup and talk about ways to be more successful in the second half and what we call the winning prep talk to get your team rolling for the second half. It's Lions basketball. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 1:05 counting down. Here comes Jennings over to Metcalf. Metcalf looking, can't find anything underneath. Over to Jennings. Left side now, Norman outside the three-point line. Dish inside, back out. Pump fake is Rush in trouble. Well, nearly loses it. Three ball. Ty Metcalf for three, no good. Off to the races. Metcalf looking for an offense rebound. No good. Bulldogs come away with it. 40 seconds left to go and counting down. 24-22. Bulldogs with the lead and looking to try to hold on to it. Shot clock still a factor. About 7 seconds. Separated game clock, shot clock. Taken away by Rush. And Rush turns it over. And traffic. Lady Bulldogs answers. And a three-point play coming for the Lady Bulldogs with 21 seconds left to go in this one. Right when you think the Lady Bulldog or the Lady Lions was going to come away with a steal and potentially answer back on the other end to tie this thing up. Rush throws into traffic and a quick three-point play now coming due to the foul. VZ, free throws up and away, no good. 26-22, 17 seconds, counting down. 15. East Mississippi probably looking to hold for the last shot here. Two possession ball game. Jennings looking, feeds inside to Riley. Riley turnaround jump shot off balance. Won't get the basket, but two free throws coming with 5 seconds left to play until halftime as Riley was hacked on her way up. And I will send Maddie Riley to the free throw line as Lady Lions went 9 for 11. They were in the first quarter. We'll see what they can do in a second. First one's up by Riley. Knocks it down good. Maddie Riley hits 1 for 2, 4 seconds. A whistle's going to be called off the rebound. And Lady Lions will draw the foul. 3, 2, 1. Up and away. No good. Miss as Veazey tries to get at the buzzer. Both teams will go to halftime, and the Lady Lions trail by 3. A hard-fought battle between two teams as we reach halftime here in Goodman tonight. What a half it has been. And I hope we're in store for another great second half. Well, we got a 10-minute halftime break. We'll come back. We're going to have some scores around the MACJC. We'll look at stats. And then also, we will resume second half action. Men's action is going to warm up. Don't forget, 8 o'clock tonight, Billy Bagley and his Lions going to battle it against the Holmes Bulldogs of Holmes Community College. As that should be an interesting one as well. 26-23, halftime at Goodman. Lady Lions trail on the road against the Bulldogs of Holmes Community College. We'll be right back with stats on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Back here in about 3 minutes here on the EMCC Sports Network. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, to Goodman, Mississippi. Good to have you, part of our halftime show. I'm Austin Buchanan. We are courtside tonight as the ladies' contest has come to intermission as Lady Bulldogs of Holmes Community College, the homestanding Bulldogs, versus East Mississippi Lady Lions. Sharon Thompson and her crew of the Lady Lions talking it over, talking second half game strategy as we've reached halftime here tonight in this matchup on this Thursday night at EMCC College basketball. Good to have you part of our stream. Thank you for allowing me to come to your homes tonight. We look forward to the men's contest as well, but take a look at stats. I'd like to give a big shout out to David Rosinski back in Scuba. He's tuned into the game tonight. Dave, thank you so much for the notes and stuff, helping me keep track of stats while you're tuning into the broadcast and watching just like you are back at home on your TVs. Maybe you're traveling for the holidays, whatnot. Good to have you. So it's been a pretty tightly contested first half. 26-23. It is the Lady Bulldogs on top at the half, but Rush really doing things pretty good offensively. 7 points, 7 rebounds, along with 3 steals. The only negative sign, she has 4 turnovers. So if Rush can cut out them turnovers and continue to execute on the boards and offensively, she'll have a good night tonight. And then Riley has 4 points with 7 rebounds. And for the team in the first half, they went 10 for 15. Not too bad for the Lady Lions, answering from the charity stripe. And then Metcalf struggling, a true freshman. We usually see big nights, big performances from her, but tonight she's 0 for 7 from the field tonight. So, well, she's been doing a good job. She's been feeding the basketball. You know, players sometimes when they see that their streak's not there or their touch isn't there, shooting the basketball, they usually find their teammates and try to get into the groove and let themselves settle down, get some good looks inside, get some momentum, then start hitting shots and start taking more shots. She's 0 for 7, not too bad there for the first half. Not the start she was looking for, but I definitely think she'll adjust. Sharon Thompson and her team, they came in, they bought the full court press a few times throughout the first half. They executed pretty nicely, and then it's about half and half. They did well. First half they bought it, and then the second half, the Lady Bulldogs picked it up and was able to execute on the other end. A lot of fouls called there in the first half, but overall, both teams playing with confidence, a lot of energy, up-tempo, both teams answering back and forth between each other. So it's going to be interesting what the second half brings here tonight to conclude this ball game, as we still have a whole other 20 minutes second half basketball action to be played. Looking at standings, this is brought to you by JUCOweekly.com. That's JUCOweekly.com. It is East Mississippi sitting in that third spot in the North Division. Holmes is in the fourth spot. East Mississippi comes in 4-8, and Holmes 4-7. So it could be a potentially battle between that third and fourth spot in the North Division play. East Mississippi is on a 4-game losing streak, hoping to snap that tonight. And Holmes only losing 1. That was against LSUE on Tuesday night. So both teams looking to battle out. Both of them really wanting a victory to either maintain the third seed spot or maybe drop to the fourth. A lot of action going around the MACJC tonight in the women's action. Let's see if we get some scores updates for you. All this brought to you by JUCOweekly.com. That's JUCOweekly.com, your one-stop and shop for stats, news, and scores. And, of course, all the information is usually transferred by the SIDs like David Rosinski himself. So, Mississippi Gulf Coast, this is women's action. It's a South Division matchup. Mississippi Gulf Coast at Colin tonight, 26-20 at halftime. Pole River on top, trailing against East Central at East Central. That's a hard place to play at if you've never been. 30-34, and I believe Pole River is nationally ranked. So that just goes to tell you how hard it is playing that place. East Central defeated East Mississippi on Tuesday night on a tightly contested battle as well. Hines trailing at Jones tonight, 40-31 at the half. As Northeast, 26 at Etowamba to 33. Etowamba leads at that one at half, 33-26. Meridian Community College is at Southwest tonight at halftime. The women's action, 32-29. Of course, this one's 23-26, and then Northwest is away at Kahoma, 29-30. Northwest with a 1-point lead at half. 1 minute left to go until second half action. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network for the start of the second half. This has been your halftime show here in Goodman. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Second half action ready to resume here. It's going to be Lady Bulldogs with the basketball, both teams. Ready to go as they have regrouped and inside their locker rooms, and they are ready for the second half action. See how both teams adjust. It is a tightly contested one, like we said moments ago. There's a scoreboard there for you, 23-26. Lady Bulldogs looking to answer on their first offensive possession. That they do, and they find Michaela Patton, the sophomore, inside for the turnaround jumper. And Lady Bulldogs answer quick to start the second half. 30 seconds in, here comes Green. Green looking under pressure, sends a double team, finds Metcalf, top of the key. Metcalf reading the floor. Over to Green, left wing, beyond the arc. Green going to take a few dribbles, kicks out to Normant. Tatiana Normant now over right side to Metcalf. Metcalf, Normant, Green, Maddie Riley, and Page. The 5, Sharon Thompson on the floor. Jump shot up and away by Page. Around the rim, out, no good. The Bulldogs come away with it over Maddie Riley. Here comes the Bulldogs looking to push it up court. Fast break opportunity. Kicks over left side. Lady Bulldogs going to kick it back out to the guard, and then that is Aisha Robinson. Robinson's going to set up her Lady Bulldogs offense, make the play call. She's going to go left side against Green, feeds inside, up and away. Balance shot inside, no good. Come away with it is Maddie Riley. Back the other way for East Mississippi. Green has it. Green up top to Metcalf. Metcalf over to Norman. Norman for 3, wide open. Norman can't get it. Rebounded by Brianna Page. Page inside to Riley. Riley gets it from the assist from Brianna Page. Nicely done by Brianna Page. Comes away with the rebound and gets the assist. Gives it inside to Maddie Riley for the basket. Good teamwork. Here comes the Bulldogs. They break the press. Bulldogs going to answer back. It's blocked from behind by Tatiana Normant. He'll stay right here. 8:02 left to go. 25-28. Bulldogs get it underneath their own goal. Going to feed inside. Inside double coverage, and a foul's going to be called as Green and Riley was the defenders against Michaela Patton. They're going to call a foul on Brianna Green. Her second personal first team foul here to start third quarter. That will send Patton to the charity stripe for 2. 8:01 at a standstill in the third quarter. First one's around the rim and out, and Patton's first free throw is no good. First time tonight that Patton visits a charity stripe, and she goes 0 for 2. Rebounded by Maddie Riley. Riley kicks out to Green. Here comes Green. Green over to Tatiana Normant. Normant drives the baseline and gets it on the reverse lay-in. Tatiana Normant. 27-28. They cut it down to 3, and here's the Bulldogs. Back in transition, looking to answer quickly around the rim, out. And there's going to be a jump ball called. And it will be Lady Lions basketball. Definitely has some height underneath. That's number 45. That's Michaela Patton, the sophomore. Stands at 6 feet. Here comes Lady Lions. Green looking, gives over to Page. Page going to send it, bring it up center court. Over to Metcalf. Metcalf now the ball handler. Metcalf struggling offensively, but doing a good job passing the ball around to her teammates. Over to Normant. Normant with a nice finger roll moments ago on the last possession. Feed inside to Maddie Riley. Turnaround shot, no foul. It's deflected out of bounds. And they bounced it off Maddie Riley before falling out of bounds. So it's going to be Lady Bulldogs basketball here with 7:11 left to go here in the third quarter. Make a wish, 7:11. Lady Bulldogs. Went 11 for 26 in the first half. Baskets up, around the rim and out. Misfire. Bulldogs recover off the offensive rebound, and VZ was set up, swings around over to the right to Collier. Feeds inside, up and away, no foul called. Riley, the two center players come away with possession. It's going to be a jump ball. We'll stay right here, Bulldogs basketball. As Riley and Patton both fighting for that rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball call. Bulldogs looking, a lob inside. Over to Patton, back up top, no foul. They're going to penetrate. Up and away, off balance shot, count the basket. They're going to call a foul on Ty Metcalf. 3-point play coming. Count the basket.
Team second.
One more coming, and Metcalf will come out. That will send Collier to the free throw line. She went 1 for 2 there in the first half. Looking to see what she can do. Gets it. 3-point play is good. Make her 2 for 3. Here comes Lady Lions. It's going to be a travel called on Jennings as she's trying to force it on the right sideline. She is called for the foul. So a turnover for Lady Lions, and here comes the Lady Bulldogs now. Back the other way after a turnover by Jennings, and Patton with the basketball. Over VZ for deep three, no good. Rebounded by Norman. Norman's going to push it up court. Left side, here comes Norman. To the right is Page. Norman's going to slow down, turn around, kick it back out top, and reset up the offense offensively. Emily Evans at the guard spot. Going to swing around to Green. Green's going to go base, or Tatiana Norman's going to go base on low shots missed by Norman. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Here comes the Bulldogs back in transition. Fast break opportunity. Taking it coast to coast, up and away, and the foul's going to be called on the other end inside their own territory. Making the drive was number 15, Janae Collier. She's fouled, and they will call that one on Jennings. Through 5:57 at the standstill, and Jennings draws her third personal foul. And that will put Collier back inside the charity stripe. Looking for a pair of free throws. First one's up, good. Knocks it down. Now we'll extend the lead here in the third quarter. One shot coming. She knocks down the first. Second one's up. Good. Well, I have 33. Scoreboard has 32. So we're going to go off the official scoreboard. I don't know if they added that first free throw, but we'll leave it as is. Nope, they corrected it. There we go. 33-27. I was right. Lions with it now. After the pair of free throws from Collier. 3-ball fires, miss by Brianna Page. Back now the other way as the Bulldogs come away with the missed shot rebound. And at the guard spot is Robinson. Robinson guarded by Green, man-to-man defense. Here comes Robinson, going to penetrate inside. All-balance shot up and away, no good. Loose ball, offensive rebound, put back up and away, good, gets it. That is Raisa Maxwell, the freshman out of Ackerman. Gets the basket to extend the lead. 35-27, and it's East Mississippi with possession and trailing with 5:02 left to go. Green will kick over right side beyond the arc to Evans. Over to Tatiana Norman. Norman swings over to Green. Green looks over to Rush. Rush going to take a dribble out. Pass over. Now they're going to go left to right. Evans to Norman. Norman going to make a move inside. Floater good at Norman. As the shot clock was looking to expire, Norman finishes his basket's good, and now There's going to be a three-point play coming for Lady Lions, looking to trail this deficit down to 5 with a free throw here by Tatiana Norman. I wish that a replay. Tatiana Norman knew the shot clock's going to expire. Didn't see anything. Made a lane. Converted on the finger roll in front of the rim. Gets it. Now one more coming for Norman. 4:44 to stand still. Basket's up. Free throw's no good. Too much mustard on that one. Back of the rim and out. Lady Lions deflect it. And the Bulldogs come away with a deflection. Robinson's going to try to answer. Pull up the jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Rush. Rush will hand off on the other end. Back the other way. Here comes Green. Green's going to read up court over to Norman. Norman left side. Makes the move. Left to the front. No good. Miss. Bulldogs back the other way. Here comes the Bulldogs. Bulldogs going to push up court. Bulldogs up and away. No good. Popcorn machine comes on. Rush comes away with the rebound. Over to Green. Green's going to kick over to the left side of Norman. Norman's going to bring it up to the left side. Back to Green. Green. Tom of the keys are going to reset the offense to slow it down. 4:05 now left to go here in the third period. Norman. Over to Evans. Evans. Over to Green. Green. Thinking about taking a three. Decides 9-2. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 3:50 to play. Green with possession. Kicks over to Evans. And a travel is going to be called on Emily Evans. Another turnover called on Lady Lions. It's a 35-29 ball game here in Goodman tonight. We're in the location of Holmes Community College. So good to have you part of our broadcast tonight. Lady Lions going to send some pressure here. 3 back deep. Intercepted by Ty Metcalf, and it falls in the hands of Tatiana Norman. Norman over to Metcalf. Metcalf's going to penetrate. Whistle's going to be called. They're going to call it travel on Ty Metcalf. Metcalf comes away with the steal, but will commit the turnover offensively. Lady Bulldogs gets it back. That could have been a nice points there if Lady Lions could have converted. They're going to send the pressure again. Bulldogs break the press. Back the other way. Here comes the Lady Bulldogs. Lions is no good. Out of bounds is Riley and Rush. Looks like they was both trying to go for it. And it's off the fingertips, Lady Lions. Bulldogs looking to answer. They've been pretty successful so far here in this ball game. Down pass.
Get on the inside, Maddie.
Holmes ends it. And a lob inside, and they feed the backside of Maddie Riley. The basket's good by Beeman. Green now. Lady Lions looking for a basket here. Hands off to Normet. And a foul's going to be called. On the reach was the Bulldogs, number 23, Tuana Sims, the freshman guard out of Vicksburg. Substitution. Dangerous shooter, J. Brianna Veazey will check in, and Janae Collier will come out. Metcalf, Lions basketball. Metcalf makes the inbound, far sideline. Up top to Green. Green looks to the left, gets the call from Sharon Thompson. Here they go on offense. Tatiana Norman has it. Metcalf wide open on the right side. Decides to hand off to her. Dribblers her way. Metcalf's going to dribble inside the paint. Goes up, and a jump ball is going to be called. No foul called. Metcalf was looking to go to the line off that penetration, but the referee's going to. Test. All right, we lost audio there for a minute. We're back up now. Don't know what happened there, but we're back. 2:23 left to go, and a foul calling on the other end. Going to be an offensive foul. Lady Lions will get it 37-32. Basket must have went in when we lost audio. Feet inside. Riley shot. They thought it was blocked, but they're going to call the foul on J. Brianna Riley. Correction, J. Brianna Veazey. And that will send Maddie Riley to the charity stripe. 2:08 left to go in the third. Riley's first free throw up. No good. One more coming. Robinson's going to check in, and Jones will come out for the Lady Bulldogs. Second one's up, good. 33 to 37. Here comes Lady Bulldogs. Fast break. VZ gets tripped up. They're going to call a foul on the Lady Lions.
Foul on Metcalf for third, team fourth.
Foul's going to be called against Metcalf. Metcalf will pick up her third personal. Evans going to check in, and along with Brianna Page, Metcalf will come out, and Rush will come out as well. 2:01 left to go here in the third. Still about 12 minutes left to play. Lady Bulldogs make the inbound pass to Robinson. Robinson going to dribble out from the post. Pressure, and the jump ball is going to be called. It will stay right here, Lady Bulldogs basketball. .157 left to go. Feeds back out. 3-ball wide open all day to shoot. 3-ball misfires. No good. Offensive rebound by Lady Bulldogs. Turning a jump shot, and they're going to call a foul. On Emily Evans. Now it's in the Lady Bulldogs to the line with 1:49 left to play in this one here in the third period. First one's up and away. They knock it down. Second one's good.
2 points for Sims.
6-point lead now for the Lady Bulldogs from their home stands tonight. Green, they're going to bring the full court presser. Green finds Evans. Evans breaks. Green breaks through because Evans kicks out. Norman for 2. The deep 2 is good. Ball the Lady Lions, and a timeout's going to be taken after the big shot there. 1:32 left to go here in the third period, and Sharon Thompson will take a full timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching, listening here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Stay tuned. Big deep 2 moments ago before the timeout break by Tatiana Normant, and we are back resuming action here tonight. Good to have you part of our broadcast. Austin Buchanan, we are a minute and a half left to go here in the third. Well, Lady Lions going to send the pressure out of bounds. Last touch. They're going to say last touch by the Lady Lions. It'll be Lady Bulldogs basketball. Wow, so close from forcing a turnover. So it'll be Lady Bulldogs basketball. Here comes the Lady Bulldogs up court. No foul, but the basket's good. They answer quick. Wow, what a shot. Three, Norman. Good! Tatiana Norman knocks it down for three. What a shot, Tatiana Norman. Once again, 38-41 with 53 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs are trying to answer back, no good. Rebounded by Riley. Riley comes away with the grab, kicks out to Green. Green's going to the floor, right side. Going to get a look over Sharon Thompson. Looks back, gives over to Evans. Evans thinking about dishing down low to Riley. No, gives it to Page. Page goes up, draws the foul. Two shots coming. Nice job.
Foul on Veazey, your second, team fifth.
So pair free throws coming for Page. Shots up and good. Up and away, good. Lions going to send the press out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. It will be the Lady Lions basketball. 41-40 as only a 1 point lead now for the Lady Bulldogs. They're going to send a press as well. Lions in trouble. Gets over. He's going to break it. Here comes Evans. Green gets it over to Evans. Right side. Evans going to slow it down. And give over to Green now. Green. Send up the play call. Green looking, swings over. Page. Foul will be called offensively on Brianna Page. Her third. At the buzzer, shots no good as Lady Bulldogs trying to answer a three quickly at the buzzer. It is a tightly contested ball game here in the end of the third period, 40-41. Lady Lions looking to work hard and come away with a victory here tonight. Both teams talking it over. Good to have you. As you're just joining us, we are going into the everything updated. Back to the court now, starting to the fourth quarter. Lady Lions will get it to start. And we are ready to come to the conclusion of this game as fourth quarter is now in the books. East Mississippi up top to Evans. Evans over to Page. Page to Green, lobs inside. Riley pump fakes, goes back up, no foul called, and back the other way. Here comes the Bulldogs. It is a 1-on-2. Shots deflected out of bounds. It is blocked by Emily Evans from behind. 9:31 left to play. Bulldogs with the basketball.
23. Stay there, Tassie. That's over the back. Come on, Em. Hey,
Test. There we go. Having some audio difficulty with our headset here. Fourth quarter. They're going to swing around left side. Evans goes up, and a block going to be caught. Evans will go to the line. 9:12 left to go, 40-41, and it is off to the finish here. Both teams fighting heavily, trying to come away with the victory tonight. Both teams doing an excellent job of playing defense and playing hard. First one's up, around the rim, back and or front, back and out. Shots up, good. And here comes the Lady Bulldogs, 41-41. She missed the first, hit the second one.
23.
For Lady Lions moments ago. Send inside, turn around, jump shot up and away, and a foul is going to be called. It's a tied ball game, and Lady Bulldogs going to the line with 8:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Second foul called on East Mississippi. First one's good. One more coming. And off for the rebound, out of bounds. Last touched by the Bulldogs. Lions will get it 42-41. After 1 for 2 at the charity stripe, gives the Bulldogs the lead. Here comes Green. Green's going to read the floor. Green over to Normant. Normant. Up and good! All balanced finger roll, but she gets it. Nice job. Give the assist from Green to Normant. Normant answers. Back now. Lady Bulldogs. Veazey tries to answer. No good. Rebounded by Rush. Rush comes away, gives it over to Green. Green's going to read the floor, push it up. Right side outlet. Here comes Normant. Normant's going to read, draws the paint, and up and fouled. Normant will go to the line. Foul's going to be called on Veazey. Her third personal. Lady Lions will go to the line here in the fourth quarter. 8:20 left to go. Tightly contested ball game. Here comes 2 free throws for Humpty out of Normant. First one's up. Good. Bottom of the net. Gets it. Here comes one more for Normant. Good, 2 for 2. Nice job by Normant. They're up by 3 now. They're going to send a full court press. Looking to force a turnover to try to extend this lead. Bulldogs will break it. Crosses the 10-second line.
23.
Robinson now at the ball handler's position for the Bulldogs. Look left. Fake to the left elbow, back up top to Veazey. Veazey, right side, 3, wide open. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Normant. Here comes Normant. Normant's going to push up court. No time to spare. Kicks over to left. Page going to go up, and she's hacked. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Brianna Page will go to the charity stripe. They will call the foul on Veazey once again. That's her 4th personal. One more, she's out, and they cannot afford to lose Veazey. Been critical here in this ball game. Here comes the free throws. First one's up, good. Brianna Page. Veazey still in the ball game. Normant, our Page's free throw is good, 2 for 2, and that gives the Lions a 5-point lead. 47-42, just under 8 left to go in this one here tonight. Don't forget men's action coming up Tonight on the East Mississippi Sports Network tip-off. You can watch all the action right here. 8 o'clock tip-off, 7:45, 7:50 pregame. Be sure to tune in. Back up top, Robinson now has it. Robinson's going to make a move inside. Floater up, good. Off the finger roll from the rim, and Robinson answers for the Lady Bulldogs. Brown and Green's getting ready to check in. Here comes Rush. Rush feeds it right side. Here comes East Mississippi. Metcalf. She's been quiet all night tonight. Not the offensive scoring that she usually puts up, but she's been passing the ball well, playing as a good teammate. Here is Jennings. Jennings looking over to Page. Page over Metcalf. Metcalf base on low. Up and away. Metcalf gets her own rebound off the missed shot. Put back, no good. Loose ball. Evans comes away with it now. Shot clock will reset. So it's a missed finger roll based on low by Metcalf. Metcalf comes away with her own board. Puts it back up and gets fingertip back out to Evans. Now here we are. Looking. Lady Lions with the basketball, and a foul's going to be called. Foul called on the Lady Bulldogs. On Beeman, the freshman, 6'1". Tallest player on their lineup. 6:36 left to go, and feet inside, and they get it. East Mississippi off the inbound with the basket was Rush. Rush picks up 2 to increase this lead. Lady Lions going to try to send pressure on the defensive side. They're going to cross the 10-second line, 44-49. Robinson has it. Top of the arc. Robinson, left side. Over to Jones. Jones. He's turnaround, shoots, shots up, away, no good. Offense rebound, putback's good. Count the basket. Come away with the rebound was Bryson Maxwell, the freshman guard out of Ackerman. 5'9". She's hacked on the way up, gets the basket, and one more coming. A chance at a three-point play. Not what the Lions needed here with 6:07 left to go in this ball game as they're trying to get out of here with a victory tonight. The three with a free throw here, it can bring the deficit down to a one-possession ball game. Timeout taken by Holmes. The Lady Bulldogs will talk it over. 30 seconds. We'll be right back on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Timeout's over. Ready to resume play. And it's East Mississippi with the lead. One more coming for the Bulldogs at the line as a three-point play, and good. Gets it to fall. Nicely done for the Lady Bulldogs. 47-49. One-score ball game. Here comes Metcalf. Metcalf, ball handler position. Crosses the 10-second line. Metcalf still at possession. Just under 6 left to go here tonight. Metcalf finds a screen. Right side to Evans. Back to Metcalf. Don't see anything happening. Metcalf's going to try to draw it up. Kicks back over to Evans. Feeds inside. Taken away as they was looking for Rush. Turnover on Evans. Tries to answer back on the other end. No good. Riley comes away with the missed lay-in. Here comes Green now. Green has it. Evans to the right. Green's going to roll right side. Set it up. Over to Evans. Evans thinking about taking the three. Size 92. Finds the screen off a Rush. Evans finds the lane. Gets it. Emily Evans picks up 2. Nice way to answer back after a turnover last time down the court. Answers with a 2 of their own. And they're going to call a block on Ty Metcalf.
Follow Metcalf for 4th, team third.
Tatiana Norman's going to check in. Metcalf will come out. Bulldogs basketball. Bulldogs underneath their own goal. They're going to feed inside, up and away. No good. Rebounded by Rush. Gives over to Green. And a whistle's going to be called out of bounds. It will be Bulldogs basketball. And Lady Lions looking for a foul there as Green was guarded tightly. She got tripped up, and they're going to say out of bounds. So Bulldogs get it back. Turnover on Green. 4:51. Robinson, they're going to feed inside, going to work. Reverse lay-in, and good. She scores against Maddie Riley. Maxwell answers. Jump ball. And Bulldogs will get it back off the inbound. 4:40 left to go. Bulldogs have no fouls to give. One more foul. That will send the Lady Lions to the charity stripe due to bonus. They're going to lob outside. Right side. Going to work the baseline. Goes up against Rush and answers. That's Johnson answering on the inbound. Lady Lions going to break the press. Here they come. Here comes Norman. Norman with the speed, the drive, and the basket. Good. Tatiana Norman. They break the tie. Norman, outstanding performance here tonight, offensively. Up. And they're going to call a foul against the Lady Lions. They will go to the line. So both teams have 4 fouls apiece now. That'll be called on Emily Evans, her third personal. 53-51, 4:12 at a standstill. Basket's up and away, no good. Back to the rim and out. Missed by Beeman. One more coming for Beeman. Jennings will check in. Jennings. Rush. Normet. Evans and Page. 5 that Sharon Thompson has on the floor. 53-52. 1 for 2, and that gives them a 1-point deficit. Evans inside to Page. Page can't answer. Loose ball. And coming away with it was Rush. And they're going to call a jump ball. Lady Lions will get it 52-53. Page is shaking her head. Can't believe she missed that one. But it happens, especially underneath the goal. Evans feeds inside up. Good. Gets it. Evans assist inside. Off the inbound to Rush. Rush answers. Nice basket. Nice way to drop the inbound pass. And a foul is going to be called on the other end. 3:47, 55-52.
Fouls on Norman, their third, team fifth.
Shots up. Good. And second one's up. Good. 54-55. Here comes Lady Lions now after the free throws moments ago at the guard position. Could be Jennings. Jennings rolls left, kicks out back to center of the court to Norman. Norman looking, doesn't give it to her, and Norman's going to give it back up top now. Jennings in trouble, looking, balls back up top, timeout taken with 1 second on the shot clock, and Sharon Thompson's got the burn one here. 3:18 left to go, tightly contested ball game here in Goodman tonight. Couldn't ask for a better one here on the MACJC and the NJCA. So glad to have you aboard. We'll step aside. We'll be back here in about 40 seconds to resume fourth quarter action here from Goodman on the East Mississippi Sports Network. back here in Goodman at the home of Holmes Community College, home of the Bulldogs. And women's matchup, it's a tightly contested overtime play at East Central. The team at East Mississippi took a loss in the women's action on Tuesday night, 63-63. The Lady Wildcats of Pole River and the Warriors of East Central. 4 quarters wasn't enough. It's an overtime. And Meridian comes away with a W. Overtime final tonight against Southwest, 64-63. Back to action here. Deflected, taken, and back the other way. That's going to be a turnover by Evans. She throws in traffic. 54-55. Bulldogs need a score here to regain the lead. Fans are on their feet tonight. It's a close, tightly contested win here tonight. 3 minutes left to go. Lady Bulldogs going to penetrate, and a foul's going to be called. Uncle foul against East Mississippi, and that will send the Bulldogs to the line. Picking up her fouls, Tatiana Normant, her 4th personal. That's going to put the 5th foul on the books on team fouls, and that'll send the Bulldogs to the line. Got a chance at 2 on any given foul. First one's good by Jones. That's going to tie things up. This one's for the lead with 2:55 at a standstill on quarter number 4. For the rim, no good. Rebounded by Rush. Rush handoff to Jennings. Jennings going to bring it up court. Passes 10-second line and reading the floor offensively. Jennings going to look left, get the play call for Sharon Thompson. Jennings looking. Looks, gives it up top to Evans. Evans finds the screen, so he's going to take it by Page. And I do something here. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Normant looking to penetrate. And the hole closes quickly. Back up top. Rush for 3. No good. Nearly rebounded by, and it will be by Rush. And a foul's going to be called on Robinson. That will send Rush to the line. Rush pulled up the deep 3 to avoid the shot clock penalty. Misses and comes away with their own rebound at center court. Penetrates, gets fouled. Now she's at the line shooting 2. She'll break to tie there with the free throw. One more coming for Rush.
From half court, 22.
2:20 now. Standstill. Second one's good. 57-55. Here comes Lady Bulldogs. Bulldogs give her over to the right side. Skip pass back up top to VZ. VZ has 4 fouls. They're going to penetrate up and away. No good. Loose ball. A foul's going to be called. It's going to be Lions basketball over the back. Offensively, foul called on Brianna Johnson. Due to the bonus, they'll make their way down with 2:01 left to go. Brianna Page checks in. 57-55. They can make it a 2-possession ball game with both of them here. Page takes her time around the rim, falls out. Been a long 4th quarter due to the tightly contested ball play between these two clubs tonight. One more coming. She missed the first. Page's second one up. Fires away. No good. 0 for 2 by Page. Free throws so critical during this time. Here's the Lady Bulldogs. 1:49 left to go. Bulldogs down by 2. Man-to-man defense. Sharon Thompson and her Lady Lions will convert to 3 ball. Good if it goes. Up around the rim. No good. Put back. Draws the foul. She'll go on to shoot 2. Yeah, she's hacked by Maya Rush. And I will send Michaela Patton, the sophomore center, to the line. With a pair of free throws to tie this thing up. That's going to be a 4th foul. They're going to call the foul on Emily Evans. Evans 4th foul. First one's up and away. Good. One more coming for Lady Bulldogs and company as Kayla Patton has one more chance to tie this one. Up, away, no good, missed. Off to the races, rebounded by Page. Page, get it over to Metcalf. Metcalf has to work 1 versus 3. Metcalf's going to lob over to Page, breaks the press. Here comes Page now. Page reading the floor, looking back to Metcalf. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Bulldogs. 1:18 left to go. Bulldogs could really put some cushion on this one. A basket here to help to seal the victory. Far from over. Over to Evans. Evans turn around, jump shot up and away. No foul called. And it's going to be a foul called offensively. Coming away with the rebound on Brianna Page. And I will send Lady Lions to foul territory. And going to the line now will be the Lady Bulldogs to the bonus. Lady Lions has committed 5 fouls here in the fourth versus 6, correction. First one's up and good by Jones. 106. Up and good. Holmes takes the 1-point lead. Foul called on the Lady Bulldogs. Sharon Thompson was screaming for a timeout, but it's actually going to play in the favor they didn't hear because Metcalf's going to be fouled, go to the line. Metcalf's definitely the person you want on the line. If you're Sharon Thompson, Metcalf for coming into this ball game, she's been 0 for 7. Not a good start for her offensively, but as far as free throws go, 78%. First one's up and away from the rim and out. The shooting disaster continues for Ty Metcalf here tonight. One more to tie this one up with 1:03 left to play here in this one tonight, this North Division matchup. After this, the Lady Lions were making a long road trip from Scuba, take on Oklahoma. Second one's up around the rim, no good. Ty Metcalf scoreless in this ball game. 1 minute left, 58-57. Sharon Thompson trying to avoid the foul. Veazey's going to go up, sends inside, up, no good, missed. And coming away with it was Brianna Page. And they're going to have the timeout, and they're going to say a foul or a whistle called by both refs. One saying called on Brianna Page on a push, but the referee initiated a timeout by Sharon Thompson, and they only gave her the timeout. So they try to discuss what came first, the timeout. Timeout's going to be taken. They're going to give Sharon Thompson the timeout. Full timeout taken by Sharon Thompson. Saved by the whistle. 30-second timeout. So the whistle was called. Thankfully, the Lady Lions able to initiate that timeout, and the referee heard her. If not, it would have been going back the other way. So we'll take a 15-second timeout. We'll be right back. .44 seconds left to go in this one, and a lot of pressure on the Lady Lions. Sharon Thompson, 58-57. This one coming to a wrap. Sharon Thompson, her Lady Lions in her tonight. 4-8 versus the Bulldogs 4-7. So I think Sharon Thompson. Lady Lions basketball. They get it. He was confused there. Here comes the Lady Lions Metcalf has it, 38 seconds, down by 1. Metcalf finds the screen. Metcalf kicks over. Norman pump fakes the 3. Over to Page. Page going to penetrate inside, up. They're going to say a block, loose ball, and a foul's going to be called. Page was looking for the foul off the penetration to the basket. Don't get it. Her shot gets blocked. And now the Lady Lions going to be forced to foul with 23 seconds left. And that's going to send Lady Bulldogs to the line. Maddie Riley's going to check in. And that's going to be, I believe, Brianna Page or Evans. I think that's Evans' 5th foul. She's going to foul out. So Maddie Riley will check in. First one's up, good. Make it a 2-score ball game. 23 seconds left to go in this one. Sharon Thompson's probably going to be looking for a timeout if they make it here. No good. Miss. Rebounded. Timeout taken. Sharon Thompson will take it. Down by 2. 21 seconds left to go. Will Sharon Thompson look to win it with a 3, hold for the last shot, or try to tie this thing up, force it into an overtime? We'll be right back on East Mississippi Sports Network. Stay tuned. Lady Lions with the basketball, 21 seconds left to go here in Goodman tonight for this women's contest. And feed inside to Maddie Riley, 20 seconds, down by 2. Going to hand off to Norman. Norman's going to penetrate up and away. Basket's no good, missed the fingertip off the floater, out of bounds. And it's going to be Bulldogs basketball. Well, 12 seconds left to go. Norman missed a finger roll inside. Timeout taken. And 12 seconds left to go. Bulldogs going to be looking to hold this one out. So at this moment, you're kind of forced to foul if you don't get the inbound, at least until it's a 2-possession ball game. Scores around the MACJC tonight. We have some dandy ones, in fact, and some wrap-ups in overtime in the women's action. It is East Central getting the victory tonight over Pole River, 75-67. That one concluded in overtime, 75-67. The final score there at East Central. East Central comes away on top against Pole River. Meridian gets the victory tonight in the women's action. There at Southwest, 64-63. Northwest beats Coahoma, 59-50. Lady Lions will visit Coahoma after tonight's contest on Monday night, broadcast time. I believe 6 and 8 on the long road trip there. 12 seconds left to go. Bulldogs basketball. And they're looking for a steal and a quick score on the other end if they can capitalize. If not, maybe a quick foul. Trying to make this a 2-possession ball game.
Hey, Lay, come put pressure.
Bulldogs make the inbound on their own sideline in front of their own bench. 12 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Down by 2 is the Lady Lions. They're going to be making the inbound. Looking. Feeds inside, and a foul's going to be... Oh, they're going to say timeout was taken. They was looking for the 5-second violation. Full timeout taken. We'll take one as well. Was unable to get the inbound. Sharon Thompson was looking. We'll be right back on the East Mississippi Sports Network. 59-57. 12 seconds left to go, and it's Lady Bulldogs looking to get the inbound once again. They had to take a timeout to force the 5-second penalty. Question is, how many timeouts did they have at the timeout break? Foul called. Foul called on Brianna Page with 11 seconds left. That's going to send to the line Jones. This game's going to put in a slight delay. Going into the men's contest coming up tonight. At 8 o'clock, Billy Begley, his Lions looking to recapture a victory after getting a loss against East Central on Tuesday night. Snapped their winning streak. One more coming. This could seal it. Miss. They're forced for a 3-point tray. Up and good. Knocks down 2 for 2. Make a 2-score ball game. Metcalf has to pull it. 3 up and away from the rim. Out. Up and away. No good. Miss. Bulldogs come away with the victory tonight in a hard-fought, tightly contested battle. Both teams played phenomenal tonight. Final score 57-61. 57-61. Final score tonight here in Goodman for the women's contest. It's been a pleasure calling this one. It's been a tightly contested one. Be sure to check out our website. As you can see to the right, EMCCathletics.com. That's EMCCathletics.com for all your scores, news, and stats. It's the women's contest comes to a wrap here in Goodman tonight. So men's contest coming up here momentarily at here in about 10 minutes or so. Tip-off's right about 15 to 20 minutes up. Don't want to miss it. We'll be on the call. Final score tonight, the women's contest, 57-61. Lady Lions come up short on this North Division matchup. They'll drop to 5-7. And they are, 5-7 for the season. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network for the men's contest. 61-57 is the final here in Goodman.